Welcome, everyone. I think there's somebody on. How's it going today? It's Saturday. I already went to work, so now I'm going to do what I like to do best. Paint. I had some good luck on Twitter or X. I had just on the last few paintings I posted on X. There's a gentleman on there that wants to buy two of my paintings, so he's going to let me know which two he wants. And it's not one of those scams. You know how there's people that, oh, I want, they act like they're going to buy your painting, but then they want I have some of them on. Um, you buy them with the Bitcoin stuff, Ethereum. They don't really want your real painting. They want I forget what they're called. It'll come to me here in a second. I'm just gonna have fun today, man. I mixed all my colors just like yesterday. Oh, yesterday I did like a pink sky. Let me show you that up there real quick. The one I did, I got that one up there. That one came out pretty cool. I really liked it, man. Magenta, the color, and I got a little bit on here. I'm thinking about doing a pink and uh, purple this time. Pink and purple, and maybe I'll put yellow around the mountains this time. Make it look like a sunset. I didn't want to put yellow in that one yesterday. I noticed the ones I put on my paintings that I put on the community page, the ones that get a lot of likes are when I have two mountains. So I'm going to do two mountains here and maybe even put some distant mountains behind those. But I'm going to keep them low so I don't have to do a lot of landscape work here on this one. So I'll have a mountain here, and then I want to put one in front of it. I'm going to make a weird mountain here. And some weird peaks up here. Three peaks up there. There we go. Something like that. That looks kind of cool. Kind of like rugged mountaintops up there. I'm just going to paint today and relax. It's Saturday. I went to work. I usually go in at 5 on Saturday, but today I went in at 7, so that's why I just pretty much got off a while ago. I'm not using an undertone, so this paint that I'm laying down right now will kind of be the undertone of each section that I do. I'm using Hooker's Green today. Hooker's Green, and I'll mix like a lot of different colors to get different tones of green. It's pretty amazing with the color green how many different tones you can get with that color, man. That's what when I first started painting, I didn't really like mixing, but mixing is a big part of your palette. Uh, you got to start getting into the habit of like keeping a spot on your palette where you can mix. You grab a bunch of colors and mix. Because what makes a good painting is not only the way it looks, but also all the different tones of colors in there. I'll show you when I do this landscape. I'll put greens, browns, oranges, and all different colors in this grass, and we'll try and make it look cool. I'm going to use purple. I got a little violet here for underneath these mountains here instead of white. I'm going to put a little violet here. Same thing over here, just a little violet. So it's kind of cool. I've had a lot of people, you know, come to me on Twitter, but they don't really want a physical painting. But this guy that messaged me the other day, he wants the actual painting, so that's pretty awesome. I still can't think of the things that people are really into these things right now. They're you can only buy them with Ethereum, with which is kind of like, if you don't know what Ethereum in it is, it's just like Bitcoin. So they have these websites where you could actually, you'll own the image, but you don't own the physical picture itself. Hey, how you doing? I got someone in here. Wow. I think that's, what country are you from? Is that, looks like Abraham or something like that. Abraham. So there's my mountains. Let me get my bigger brush. This is, I'm going to use a number 12 filbert. It's better to blend it with a larger brush. I was using that number 10, and it's not, because I don't have a mop brush. I don't like to use a mop brush with acrylic paint because it gets all full of paint, and then you got to wet it, and it doesn't work. Mop brush is good for oil paint. I'm getting some nice weather out there now in Seattle. I'm in Seattle, and I'll start doing some oil painting. The oil painting it's a little different technique, but it's really fun too. I used to have my oil paintings down. I could get like a painting done in like 30 minutes with the oil paint. So I'm going to load this painting up with a lot of mountains today. And I don't think it'll take any longer, because I'm just going to put some light gray mountains back there with black and white. And I'm going to make some like, I'm going to make them kind of tall. Put some tall mountains way back in the distance here. See what it looks like. This is just light gray. I'll probably leave them that color. Yeah, so it'll look like mountains way in the distance there. It's pretty cool. It's looking really good so far. After work, I went and got a coffee at Uptown Espresso. It's just right down the street from my house. I go there pretty much every day and get a coffee. I don't know if you guys are addicted to coffee, but I'll get them even in the summertime because I really don't like cold coffee. All right, I'm just going to put some cool colors down here. I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to do a river today. Just, I'm going to mix some yellow ochre and yellow and start with some light colors back here. I'm using, today I'm using a burnt sienna. That's what this is. Burnt sienna. Put some grass in there. I have some light green for grass. We'll put some hills like right in here. Put a little water right here. Maybe a hint of like some water right there. Maybe some water back here at the base of the mountain. I just have a bunch of lakes and ponds in here, so I'll put a little water here. So we'll have like bodies of water in here. That looks cool. I improvise everything. Every landscape I do always comes out different, believe it or not. There we go. I'm just trying to get some earth tones down here really quick. Oh, I'm going to do a pink and purple sky. Let's do the sky next, but I want to put some dark in here in that green grass. I kind of want to get some tone in here. Let's see. Let me run these hills back like this way a bit, I think. Just put some color in here, some shadows. Yeah, when I find out from that guy on Twitter which two he wants to buy, I'll let you guys know. So if you're trying to sell your art, it takes a while to, you got to build a presence first. That's what I did on YouTube. I'm trying to build some kind of presence to let the world know that I'm like doing artwork. So cool. Some dark grass in here somewhere. That'll work for now. This will all change once I start putting bushes and trees in. I'm going to move on to the sky now. But first, I want to lighten up this water. If I'm going to keep that water back here, I'm going to lighten up the distance back here so it looks further away. Just a little titanium white blended into that blue. It'll help push the water back, make it look farther away. All right, it's time for the pink sky, believe it or not. I'm going to do a pink sky. I just ran across this color yesterday, that magenta. Magenta, is that how you say it? Let me find it here. I don't want to be pronouncing it wrong. Magenta, there we go. I was leaving out the E. So you mix a little magenta with white, and you get this really cool pink color. Let's try it. Here's my magenta here. Just going to take about half of it here and put some white in it. There we go. I think there's a little gray got in there, but that's all right. All right, let's do put the sky up here. Pink. And I have purple. This is a light purple. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to put some blue right in here where those two, where the pink and purple are coming together, and I think it'll make a different purple. You try some blue right there, and I'll get a different tone of purple. See that? A little darker purple up there. Wow, I really like that. That's what I want. I kind of want like a light sky. I'll put a little hint of blue up in these corners. Just in the corners. What's cool about acrylic paint also, it's easy to clean up. It's just, you just need water. And then if I want to sell this tomorrow, I can mail it tomorrow. It'll be dry. This is already dry. Acrylic paint dries really fast. Oil paint, you gotta wait for 3 weeks before you can sell the painting. So that's why I started learning how to do acrylics, because I'm going to try all summer. I try and sell every weekend. So if you're doing oil painting, I mean, and you're not going to have enough paintings. You're going to have to wait for them to dry before you can sell them. So I'm trying to get a whole bunch of different tones in the sky. So it'll end up looking like clouds already. It'll look like there's clouds up there. Now if I take a little bit of blue right here, it'll end up looking like streaks of clouds. You see that? You just got to lightly blend it in. Usually on a landscape you should do your sky first and then put the mountains over it, but I just did it a little different today. Trying to mix things up. A lot of times I'll sketch the mountains in with a knife too. I do it different ways. All right. Well, I got a few people watching. That's cool. Hopefully you're relaxing. So I'm thinking about putting, you know what? I'm not going to put yellow. I want to put orange down here. Yeah. Where's my color wheel? Where's my color wheel? I can't find it. Because the color wheel will tell you if, you know, pink and orange go together. All right, here's what I'm going to do. This pink color, I'm going to mix a little yellow in it and see what happens on my palette. Because I'm still kind of weirded out about putting just straight yellow down there. So I'm going to take a little bit of this pink here. Let's just put a little yellow in it and see what color we get. I bet it's going to be like a sherbet, sherbet orange. Wow, it's a really nice orange. It's actually, it's a really cool looking orange. I'll wash the top of the mountains with that orange and see what it looks like. I'll just put a wash on it, which is just a wet brush with orange. And just wash over the peaks with it. I kind of like that. All right, that'll work. That will work. So that was a light wash. Let me do my mountains now. This is going to come out good. This is going to really come out really good. Start putting some snow up here on these peaks. This is my favorite part here, the putting the snow up here. I can go pretty fast, so because I know the style of the way I put the snow up here. I pretty much have my own style, so I can zoom right through these peaks. And just hit them all the peaks with snow up here. Those are some tall peaks there. Pretty cool. I didn't know those were, I didn't really want to make those peaks, you know, super tall like that, but that's just the way they turned out. So I gotta live with it now. I had a pretty good live, I think it was last week. I had like, I think I had about 15 people in there. That's probably about the most I've had so far. I'm fairly new. I mean, I'm just barely over a year on YouTube. YouTube really knows how to regulate your subscribers. I don't know how the algorithm does it, but they know how to do it. They don't let you become super famous like right away. Very few people. Maybe people that do shorts, but they don't treat the shorts like views like the same as a video. Those shorts are considered, YouTube considers them a different type of video. I mean, you have to get 1 million views on a short to pretty much just make $3. It's not like you think they're making a lot of money. They're not. So what people are trying to do is make shorts. You'd have to have like hundreds and hundreds of shorts that are getting millions of views, and you still won't be making decent money. The reason I partnered up with them is because I thought they'd send my videos out to more people, you know, now that there's commercials on them. That's the only reason I did it. I didn't think I was going to make any money on the commercials, which I haven't really. I think I get like 30 cents a day with all my videos. 30 cents, that's it. But I thought maybe it would help boost the viewing. You know how when they send things to your home channel, if you remember when you signed up with YouTube, you had to select like things like entertainment, what your interests were. So the algorithm tries to send you videos that they think you're interested in. So that's how that works. And I don't know what to put my videos under. Sometimes I put them under entertainment. Sometimes I put them under a how-to, like how to paint. So it varies. But look at those mountains. Wow. Man. Look at that, man. It almost looks like another planet or something. I really like it. I'm going to soften up the bottom and maybe put some mist down here by the water. Some like white mist. Let me soften up some of these mountains real quick. I want this one to look further back, so I'm going to put white down here. It might end up looking like mist. There we go. Very cool. Definitely it looks something different. They always come out different, like I said. I don't care how many landscapes you do, they'll never come out the same way. Because I mean, this is the first time I've used these colors. And that's what's good about mixing your colors, and then it'll help your paintings always look different if you mix your colors differently each time. There we go. Look at that. We got distant mountains, mountains up front. It's looking pretty cool. I'm just relaxing. This is Saturday. I actually got to go to work tomorrow on a Sunday. Believe that? I think I'm going to try and make these evergreen trees by pulling them up a little. Cool. I'm not going to put any trees back here. I'm going to have that water right up. The water's going to be right up on that mountain. So I'm not going to have any foothills in there. So I'm just going to run a white line across the back here. So it looks like water. Okay. Doesn't that look cool? Looks like a body of water now. And right in the middle, well, I kind of like to do this sometimes. So it looks like water's coming from back forward. Make these white lines really long up front and then smaller as they go back, so it looks like it's going off into the distance there. That looks cool. That looks like a big body of water now. Uh, this is going to be little ponds down here. Just ponds. Wow, look at those colors. It's not, I normally don't do the sky like that. It's usually blue and gray. So, let me see what I got behind this one. Yeah, here's a blue one that I usually do. But you notice this is a good painting. It's really a good painting, but see how it's only green, yellow ochre, and blue? There's only like 3 colors in there. So when you do a landscape, it's sometimes good to put these extra colors in. I think it catches the viewer's eye more, and I think it'll sell better. I'll take these down to my place where I sell them and see if they sell. And I'll let you know if it's worth doing these colorful skies like this. I mean, I think it'll be all right. I mean, it looks good to me too, so I was never really big on colors in my sky. I just started doing this. Who told me? Ellie, one of my members, mentioned like a purple sky, and so I did one, and now it's just like, now I'm putting colors in my sky. For the last week I've been putting color in. Look at that. Just looks like distant trees now. It's coming out really good. These mountains are kind of tall. They're taller than what I usually make them. I usually tell people don't make them that steep, you know. Like this is more like, this is a better angle back here. It's easier to put the snow on when the peaks aren't as steep like this. So, but you gotta know how to do it. If you're gonna put your peaks like that, you can do it. It's just that you got to know how to put the snow up there so it doesn't look funky, you know. This is looking good. I'm going to run a pathway from here up down to over here. Check this out. I like doing this. This is just a little white on the tip of a knife, and I'm going to bring a pathway from way back there and start bringing it forward so it gives it a little depth, okay? And you just got to put it in white first, just so you can get it put in. Then you can put different colors on it once you got it the way you want it. But see, doesn't that look cool? It looks like there's a pathway now going all the way back to that water. Wow. I'm going to bring it down to this water here, I think. Like that. Pretty cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. So I don't want to cover this water here, this body of water. So I'm going to put a tree right here. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of bushes here. This is Hooker's green, but I think I put too much black in it. It's got a lot of black in it, but I'll tone it down here in a second. I'm going to put two trees at an angle. One angling this way and one angling back that way. Just a simple evergreen tree here. Just a simple one. And then I'm going to angle one this way. It'll look cool. It'll look cool. I put like a little angle on it here like this. There we go. Doesn't that look cool? And I'll probably be able to put a tall one here. I'll put some bushes on this water here, like this. Small bushes. And then I'll run a tall tree maybe in between these peaks here. Ba-da-ba. It's looking pretty good. So on all these little hills I made, you can run your bushes now. Like, just take some color and follow the hill down. Some bushes. I'm going to highlight them. And then just pull the bottom out a little for a shadow. I'll pull this one this way so it looks like a hill. These will look cool when I put some highlights on them. I usually put all my foliage in dark and then I'll highlight them, okay? These are going to get highlighted a little lighter. Because in nature, they wouldn't be that dark, but I just put it in dark just so I can see what's going on. So I got some more hills in here. I'm going to just put a little bit of dark grass out there, here and there. Whoops. That's all right. Got a little carried away there. All right, so I want to put a tree here now, a little taller than those. Maybe right into this mountain here. Right in between here. Down to these bushes here. And I'm going to do it the same style as those. Just come down the middle of your trunk and just get wider at the bottom. Pretty cool. I didn't cover all the water, just a little bit of it. Let me see where I am on time here. 52 minutes. Wow. $52. I got 1 like already. Yeah. I got a thumbs up. I'll give myself a like. There we go. The more likes I get, the more they'll send this out too, but it doesn't matter. I'm just waiting for YouTube to give me one video that goes viral, but it might take 5 years for that to happen. But I still have fun. This is fun to do. I have a lot of tips on my channel on how to do trees, how to do mountains, clouds. You just got to go to my channel and look at the videos. When I do these lives, I'm just kind of having fun, just showing you how I paint. So I'm going to put a little brown down here, some dirt. Since I'm not even at an hour yet, I'll do a little bit of detail work in here. We'll put some dirt down here under these bushes. A nice reddish dirt. Look at that. We had, I lived in Las Vegas for a while. We had this place up north called Red Rock Canyon, and all the mountains were red. It was pretty amazing. Every mountain was red. Red Rock Canyon. Look at those dirt hills now. I'm going to put a little bit of dirt underneath these bushes as well. Just a little bit of color. You wouldn't believe how much it adds in the painting, just putting these little details in. See how it looks like dirt underneath there now? It looks pretty cool. A lot of times I won't do it because I'm trying to rush, you know. But I've done all this in less than an hour. That's pretty good. Let's put some clouds up there now. I want to fill the sky up with some clouds. think I'm going to start with some small ones here at the bottom. I should put pink ones down here. Let me run my big clouds up here first. I think I'm going to put pink clouds in the yellow here. So I'm going to run a big cloud from here all the way to the side here. Just a big cloud. Maybe it'll look like it's going off into the distance here. Just like that. Wow, that looks pretty cool. And I'm going to do the same thing here, going off this way. Just up into the corner here. Wow. Look at that. I've been doing these clouds for the last week. I came up with this style and I really like it. It works quick and it gets a shadow in there. Automatically puts a shadow in there for you. So I'm going to put some pink clouds on the yellow. I think it'll look better. I should light the bottom of these clouds up with pink though. If you ever seen a sunset, the bottom of the clouds will turn like pink and the top will stay white. It looks pretty cool. So for up here, I'm just going to run a cloud from here up. Or no. Yeah, just to fill in this corner and fill this section in here. I think it'll look okay. Just kind of a cloud going up to the top here. Yeah. Very cool. I'll just put a streaker cloud in here. There we go. All right, let me try some pink clouds down here. This is going pretty good. It's really bright. I know it's bright looking, but I'm thinking I should put purple instead. There we go. That's enough. Looks pretty cool. I think I'm just about done, guys. This came out pretty good. I have a show tonight, so it's not till later on this evening, but I think I still have time to do, I'll probably do another live here in a little bit and do an abstract painting. One of my crazy abstract paintings. They're pretty fun to do, though. Those only take like 30 minutes to do. My abstracts. This looks pretty good with the birds coming in. Oh, I didn't even highlight the trees yet. Hold on. I'm not done yet. We got to lighten up these trees. They're too dark. Yeah, let me lighten those trees up a bit. I just like to put a little highlight on the one side. Just like putting a dress on it. It gives the tree dimension. See that? It brings the branches out as well. I don't want to leave those trees that dark. There we go. I forgot all about the bushes. I'm gonna highlight the bushes with pink, I think, or orange. That's right, this orange. Let me try orange first. I think orange will look good on this brown. I think it's gonna look really good. Let me put one in right here. Look at that. Yeah, that's going to look great. Look at the contrast in that bush right there. Wow. Yeah, that looks really good on this color. It could even be brighter. I'll put some different colors in here. Let me put an orange one over here. Big orange bush right there. And I'll put a small one here. And maybe underneath this tree here. Do. Man, I really like that orange. It kind of mixed a little with the green here, and it's because it was still a little wet, so I'm getting a cool color in there. Let me add a little, because I want it to be a little darker, I think. I'm gonna add a little yellow ochre, I think, to it. I don't know if it's gonna change it that much, but let's see. Now it's about the same. I'm gonna grab some yellow, straight yellow. When I when I get my yellow, I always mix white in it, so it's not just yellow right out of the tube. It has a little bit of white in it. I'll put a couple yellow bushes in here. It's looking pretty good. Do 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 do. I'm gonna turn these a little lighter, like a light green. I really like this one. I'm kind of curious to see how if it's gonna sell. I'm gonna put a little bit of white down here. I don't know why I do this. It kind of helps make things pop out a little here. Just adds a little to the ground. That's all. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I'm going to do. Thanks for watching. Ruben, you came in. Daniel, how you doing? Daniel, I seen, yeah, you shared one of my pictures. Cool. Thanks, man. Right on, thanks. I decided to do another. Remember, you guys watched me do that one yesterday with the pink skies. But today I wanted to try a little yellow around the mountains. Came out a little different. I got like 3 bodies of water in this painting here. Way back there, I got this little pond and this little pond. I mean, that's the first time I've done that. What I'm trying to do is add more colors. A lot of the paintings I take down to the place where I sell, they're more like this. They're green, blue. There's and not much color. There's a little yellow ochre, but I'm thinking these ones might sell better with more color. I'll probably take these 2 that I did yesterday and today down there today, and then see if I get any hits on them. I was talking earlier about my Twitter account. There's somebody that wants to buy 2 paintings. So that's cool. You could build kind of like it takes a while to build a presence on X. It's taken a while on YouTube also. I mean, it's been over a year and a half. YouTube kind of regulates how fast you grow, you know. There's some people that grow fast because of their shorts. They get like 1,000,000 views on a short, and they might get a lot of subscribers right away from that. But I don't think I would want subscribers like that. I want like people that like art. That's what I want. Yeah. I'm looking at this. It looks pretty good. I kind of like that. Even with all the bright colors. I mean, if you go back and look at all my paintings I've done in the last year, you won't see much color in the sky. I just started doing this like a week ago. But that looks pretty good. I should start doing some more detail work down here in the front, like flowers and stuff. Yeah, I have some shorts. I try and keep them all art shorts, you know, that have to do with art. I have some time lapse on there, like me putting the snow on the mountains. They come out pretty good. These clouds came out awesome. See how the shadow, you get the shadow automatically, the way I do these, you automatically get shadow in there. I've been doing these clouds for about a week now because they're really easy to do. Oh, you like one of the paintings? Which one do you like? This one right here that I just did? This yellow sky? Alright, you'll have to let me know which one you're talking about. Okay, I'll find it. I didn't take that one down. It's still here somewhere. Cool, yeah, I'll be on, let's see, I don't have to go to the show till 6. I got a show at 6. What time is it now? It's only 2. Are you talking to the one with all the spheres in it? I think I know which one you're talking about. All right. Well, I'll be, let's see, it's 2 o'clock, 3, 4, 5. I got to be there at 6. I'm going to have lunch and then I'll do another live here. I'm trying to find the, oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. I'll have to find it. Yep, I gotta go too. All right, you guys take care. I'll be on in about another 2, 3, in about an hour and a half. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers. "77-year-old mom." Yeah, I'll sell it to you cheap. I just can't. I can't take a credit card. I know that. I've got a. I've got a. What do I have? Oh, I do have Venmo. We'll talk in a little bit. I'll be on in a couple hours. All right, Ruben. Talk to you later. All right. Cheers.